It's evidence that the sun has been unforgiving and the heat that remains long after it sets very unsettling. The U.S. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, says our planet's temperature has just reached a quote-unquote terrifying milestone. Its latest data confirms that February 2016 was the warmest month ever measured globally. And speculation in scientific circles now is that this month is likely to be as hot or even worse. And in Kenya, the heat is clearly taking its toll. In Mandera, temperatures hit highs of 43 degrees Celsius, in Garissa 38 degrees Celsius, and in Mombasa it is said temperatures have been ranging between 35 to 40 degrees Celsius over the past 2 weeks.
Watoto kuna kitu kama bimbos kidogo zinatoka mwili yao zote. Jina ile ambayo inaitwa Kiswahili sijui, lakini mwili yote from kichwa mpaka miguu yote watoto zimetoka kitu kama bombos kidogo mwili yao.
Watoto wanalia kwa sababu wanajua sababu hawezi kuwa na fan ama ice, kwa sababu kwa ukiweka ice ama fan unashikwa na kifua kikuu. So inabidi wakati mwingine inabidi katika kwa mahali kumepangisha kwa nyumba mnakuwa mnalala kwa corridor.
Machakos joto ni kali tena zaidi.
Water is on high demand now more than ever, everywhere from Mandera to Mombasa. The sea is sweet relief for those at the coast.
Maji peke yake unatumia almost over 300 per day. Hiyo ni maji peke yake, chakula bado breakfast, lunch, supper.
Actually last night I was even amazed when I took almost a jug of water. Then I was wondering whether I had there was issue of diabetes developing.
The situation in Mandera and Mombasa has been further compounded by power outage. With no fans and air conditioners, people are forced out of their houses even at night.
Hata ikawa watu kulala usiku siku hizi hata manyumba hayaleti. Watu ulala nje.
Kulala hakuna kujifunika.
Tena umbu ndio hiyo inakusumbua, unapata ile neti uwezi uweka.
Kwa kweli kwa sasa hivi kulala ndani ya nyumba hakuna mtu analala either na chupi, unalala vile ulizaliwa na babako na mamako.
So why is there too much heat?
Okay, what is happening is a phenomenon called the equinox, whereby the sun is directly overhead the equator. It's like the sun is closest to the earth at this point. So the temperatures are high compared to other times, and
so we expect the heat to continue for quite some time, for the next two weeks.
The Meteorological Department in Nairobi, however, sees nothing extraordinary in the temperatures recorded, and although it has distanced itself with an alert urging coastal residents to stay indoors, the weatherman agrees that people in hot regions should do just that or stay under shades whenever possible during the day to avoid dehydration.
So us as the main stakeholders in Mombasa for sports, we have really tried to encourage and tell people that all the sporting events in Mombasa should be handled from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon all the way to midnight, because that's the only time where the heat at least starts reducing.
The equinox is, however, not an entirely new phenomenon. It occurs twice every year in March and September. So why the unusual heat this year?
it's all tied to climate change as a whole, because climate change usually manifests itself in different ways.
Environmental experts warn that global warming requires everyone's greatest attention. Sylvia Chabet, Citizen TV, Nairobi.